Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Miracle. Let me for short, if this is the first time seeing my video face, you're welcome. So our next video is from Pink Book Lessons, and it says 30-year-old Louisiana Groom pop out of wedding, says wife was sleeping with his male friends. Oh shit, my gender. One person that they do you, even on your wedding day too. You have to go and cheat. After, some of these women will say, men are not coming for me, men are this, men are that, men are that, and it's you are causing it. Why will men not complain? And later, if they ask you what you bring to the table, you'll be sad. Let's check this out.
So I'm back with another video. I wanted to bring your attention to this story out of Laplace, Louisiana, outside of New Orleans. We're talking about some newlyweds here, just married a couple of hours before this incident. The wife, Zanata Williams Jones, and the husband, Devin Jones. The couple had left their wedding reception along with a male friend. And the people traveling across the bridge that night, they got stuck there for hours. First due to a traffic accident, and then this.
Out of St. John Parish, where deputies say a man was arrested, still wearing his tuxedo from his own wedding after he began shooting at two people on the spillway Saturday night. Sheriff Mike Trigg says initially deputies were helping state police with a multi-car crash on the spillway around 10:30 last night. It brought traffic to a standstill when 911 calls came in of a shooter about a mile from the crash. Trigg says a domestic dispute in the car between 30-year-old Devin Jones, his newly married wife, and a male friend led up to the shooting. Both the male friend and another driver stuck in traffic were injured. Trigg says without a quick response from deputies on scene, it could have been much worse.
Last night's incident was in my craziness of things I've seen in 33 years. That's going to be a top 10, maybe a top 5. But I have to, based on witness accounts and eyewitness accounts, most people told me that my deputies acted heroically. I mean, ran out there not knowing what was going on. It's basically an active shooter on the interstate. And one of my deputies, who was off duty in his car with his family, heard the call over the radio, left his family, and was one of the primary officers to make the apprehension of Mr. Jones on the interstate.
Jones faces multiple murder, battery, and other charges. Trigg says they plan to execute a search warrant on the car where they suspect the weapon is.
Just imagine being stuck on this bridge for hours after a tractor trailer turned over. Fish is all on the highway. And then you see a woman running in a wedding dress and a groom with a tuxedo on, running around with a pistol. It was a very chaotic scene because no one knew what was going on. But it looks like this newly married man was questioning the male friend with them about him having relations with his wife, the woman he just married a couple of hours before. You know, a lot of times you have men being pressured into going into marriage, putting a ring on it by a certain amount of time from people, society, women. But if you decide to marry someone, you have got to do your due diligence. And that goes for men and women. You always see red flags, but people ignore the warnings. It's like driving around in your car on E. You get a signal telling you that you need gas, but you ignore the signal and then you run out of gas. You have to be careful, especially men, when men really have the most to lose. You have to make sure they haven't messed around with any of your family members or your friends in your circle. Do they flirt with your friends, make inappropriate comments? And even body language, because they just might be for the community, and it will really be messed up to find out on your wedding day, during your wedding, or after. When it comes to cheating and betrayal and how people handle it, it really depends on the person. But it seems like today there are a lot of people, especially men out there, with low tolerance. They find out that their wife is with another man, well, that can become a crime scene very quickly. We had a video here recently where a girl was trying to get at her best friend's man. And I'm gonna go ahead and leave the link below to that video just in case you guys did not hear that story. But stuff like this could end very tragically. So now you have this woman, she's alive and well, nothing happened to her, but an innocent man just sitting there with his kids. On the way home, he was popped in the hand and he had nothing to do with this. So issues like this can be very dangerous for the people involved, of course, but also innocent people who have nothing to do with it. For the ladies out there, this is also a warning to you. You can't be out here playing games either. This woman almost lost her life. Let's go ahead and get this conversation started. What will you do if you just got married a couple of hours ago and you found out that your wife and a friend had an affair before you tied the knot? What would you do? I want to send a shout out to my girl Crystal and Jessica X. I want to thank you ladies.
A man should only get married if the woman proves constantly worthy, or she makes your life beautiful, better, easy, without asking or demanding you to marry her or demanding you for unnecessary things. But women, come off it. What's wrong with you? Why are you making it look as if the other women are like that, or you're making it look as if the rest of the women in the whole world are the same? Now I get it why they say one bad egg destroys the rest. Me, I would like to get married though, please oh. Me, I would like to get married to a good man that will treat me good, treat me fine, that will not even treat me bad. But this, for you to sleep with your, it's just so disgusting. I don't get it. Is it because of the money or what? You don't love someone, but you love the money. Women, stop scaring these men away. Stop scaring them away. My gender, stop scaring the men away. If you know you cannot deal with him, if you know you can't date him, if you know you don't like him, go straight up and tell him, I don't want you. I can't get married to you. Because I look at all this now, I look at it, it's as if she just won the wedding and not the afterlife of the wedding. Or she just won the wedding program. You know, girls, their head is always shaking about the wedding day, the wedding, how it to be, this and that. They are not thinking of the life after the wedding. They are not. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Watch, like, and subscribe my channel, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.